Hello students, so nowadays you are going through your pre-board examinations and after a while you will be having your board examinations as well. So the kind of answer sheet given you for the board examinations and pre-board examinations is something like that. That is visible on your screen. You can see it. There are different entries to be made in this answer sheet. This is the front page of the answer sheet, and no entry should be incorrect. All the entries should be in a proper way. So how to fill these entries for the subject artificial intelligence? The code of this subject is 417. So few things you have to keep in mind. So let's start how to fill the entries. Just see it carefully one by one. So here we can see the first column here is subject. Here you have to write the name of your subject. As you know, the name of the subject is artificial intelligence. You can write it like this, artificial intelligence, or you can write it in bracket just in front of artificial intelligence AI. And next is subject code. As I have mentioned right now, the subject code of artificial intelligence is 417. You can write here 417. Next, this is the day and date of the examination. For example, in the pre-board, you will be having your pre-board exam on 25th of November and date Saturday. You can write it like this. In the board exams as well, the current day and date of the exam. Next, medium of answering the paper. Clearly the answering of paper is English. You have to write it like this, English. And then this is for the code number. This code number will be available on your question paper in your board exam. So you can write it from there like this. This is an example. And this is for the set number. There are 4 bubbles. There might be 1, 2, 3 or 4 sets of the question paper. So you just have to write the proper set number. So here we can see if the set number is 1, that is written here, and you can fill this bubble, the corresponding bubble. Here we are filling this first bubble like this, and this column is for number of supplementary answer books used. So this column you just have to keep blank until you complete your exam. Okay, after completing your exam or before 10 minutes before, you can fill it the number of answer sheets. Then we have person with benchmark disabilities. In this column you have to write no, and in the next column, code of disability. This column is also not applicable in our case. We can write here no, or we can write also NA, that is not applicable. And in next column, whether writer provided. Here we have to write no, and in next column you can write NA or no. Okay. Now this is the most important section of the answer sheet. Here you have to write your name in capital letters. And one thing to be noted here is that if your name is having first name, middle name or last name, or you are having first name or last name, means surname, then you have to keep one box blank between first name, middle name and last name. For example, here I have taken a name Sam Altman. So you can write your name, first name, then one gap after that your surname. Now fill the corresponding bubble, like the first letter is S, then fill this like it, and then second like this. After that, next corresponding bubble should be darkened like this, and one box will be blank. Okay, so there will be no entry in this column. Next A, and corresponding here L, then T. After that you have to write M, darken this M, A, then N according to your name. One thing to keep in mind is that this darkened circle should be completely darkened, and the boundary should not be outside of this circle. Neither there should be any blank between the circles, in between the circles. So you have to be aware, you have to be attentive while filling these bubbles. Next column we have here for roll number. So your roll number will be available on your admit card. You can write your roll number from your admit card like this, then fill the corresponding bubbles as I have told you right now. Next column will be, this is subject code, and subject code, this subject code in case of artificial intelligence 417, and your center number will be available on your admit card as well. So these entries have to be filled in your board exams, and this roll number will be a little longer in your board exams, and in your pre-board exams you just have to fill your roll number that is provided on your admit card, and it will be a little bit shorter. Okay, then center number is applicable for the board exams only. This center number will also be available on your admit card. Then fill the corresponding bubbles like 417 here you can see, and then subject, next artificial intelligence, again school number as per your admit card, and this is also applicable for your board exam. Your school number will be available on your admit card. You can fill it from here, and then your roll number in words. So for example, we have taken roll number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this roll number will be like 12,34,567. So right here 12 in words, then 34 in words, and then 567 corresponding like this. And next, father's guardian's name. Write your father's guardian's name here, and then your signature. Keep in mind, without signature your answer sheet will not be evaluated. Okay, so remember to sign here. After, in the last column here you can see, and finally before 10 minutes completing your answers, you have to write the number of answer sheet. Like if you have taken any answer sheet, supplementary answer sheet that you call as B sheet, then write number of answer sheets here. If you have not taken any kind of additional answer sheet, then just write here only no. So that's all about the instructions to be filled on the front page of your answer sheet. You don't have to make any other entry on this front page, and remaining entries will be filled by the school or by other invigilators. Also, they have to check your entries. And one thing that you need to keep in mind, that these bubbles should be filled and the entry should be in black or blue ink ball pen. Okay. And about attempting the questions in your question paper, start from the first question. Do not change the sequence of the questions. Write properly. Your writing should be neat and clean, and follow the instructions, specific instructions, if there is any instruction provided by your invigilator at that time. So all the best for your exam.